going to give you 6 ways to improve your sparring or your kumite. So the first one is shadow sparring, shadow boxing, shadow sparring. Okay, so what we want to be doing is keeping quite relaxed, throwing techniques out and imagining slipping, moving and dealing with attacks and returning attacks. You know, try and sort of play out a bit of a story in your mind, get some little combinations going. Imagine what the opponent might be doing in return to your attacks or your movements. Okay, try to use different angles, move off. In front of a mirror is even better, so you can kind of see your movement there. Slip off to the side, you know, come back in, this kind of thing. Keep it relaxed and try different things out. Second one, learn how to feint or pull your opponent. What I mean by that is we're here, for example, and what I want to try and do is get the opponent to react. So I want to be feinting this way, for example, you know, coming in for like a long punch, setting it up, getting them to come in, and then taking advantage of that pull there. So what I'm doing is maybe I could come up with a kick, come in for a punch, or alternatively come in for a punch, come up with the kick instead. You know, another kind of idea of this, or another technique is kind of like the question mark kick, you know, coming up for like a front kick and whipping it around to a head kick instead. Anything where you're kind of tricking your opponent or leading them into a trap is what I want to try and do. Pull them to do something, you know, make them react to do something, then I can take advantage of that reaction. Number 3, again in the mirror is a good time to do this. Try to eliminate all the telegraphs. And what I mean by that, telegraphing is kind of showing something before you move. Okay, so we want to be looking in the mirror, watching yourself or even on video and just cleaning up your technique, you know, just making it as clean as we can make it without any kind of tells, you know, shoulder coming up, head coming down, any of this kind of thing. All your techniques, you know, your kicks, all your movements, try to get them as clean as possible so that they cannot be seen coming before you've thrown it. Number 4, pick a few combinations that you enjoy or that you're good at. You know, it could be anything. It could be like a punch, lead into another punch, come up with a kick or something. Drill a number of combinations, maybe 3 or 4 combinations that you're confident in, and get very good at those and use them as your go-to techniques when you're trying to spar. And you know, you're having a little go and you've got these techniques in your mind, so you can throw boom, 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 know what techniques you're doing rather than kind of just be stuck trying to think of it on the spot. Number 5, and I think perhaps the most important one, is to relax and enjoy the sparring. So, you know, what happens is sometimes it's too tense and people are sort of taking it too seriously almost. Just be relaxed with your sparring, just working with your partner, you know, trying things out. It's not the World Championships in your dojo, you know, enjoy it, relax. The more relaxed you are, the more fluid you'll move and the better you will move and the better you will react. You know, if it's always tense and hard, you're going to be stuck reverting to your past habits, you know, because you're not relaxed enough to try different things. So be relaxed, fluid, and enjoy it. And number 6, do it more often. You know, the more you spar, the better you're going to get, the more experience you're going to have. You know, you can't kind of excel in sparring or kumite if you're doing it once a month, for example. You know, the more often you do it, the more you're going to get, the more you're going to improve at it. You know, you'll become a little bit more comfortable with it, and again, that leads to the other things. You're going to relax a little bit more because you're used to doing it, and again, it'll be more enjoyable if you're better at it. 6 tips there to hopefully improve your experience in kumite and sparring. Give them a try. Leave me a comment below, and I'll see you next time.